Ezio win. Let me get all set up here. Checking my audio, making sure I'm coming in. Alright. Just gotta share this out. Alright, almost there, guys. All set up. I'll let the cutscene finish. It's already almost done anyway. Can't be good on the knees. Templar's like, come on, get me out here. Not like I got a knife waiting for you. Like, yeah, but I got a gun. It's a lot easier. Gotta make sure I remember to. Okay, the subtitles are on. All right. All right. So before we get into the game, let me talk a little bit about what happened yesterday. As you guys probably saw, the little bits that I was on, I got a few messages asking like, what's it happened? So I had everything set up, ready to go, and I'm trying to stream, and all of a sudden it keeps on saying the server is not available. I wasn't thinking too much of it because sometimes I get that message and I can still continue. Well, I kept on crashing and crashing and crashing and crashing. And finally I look over at my modem. I'm like, what the heck's going on? Because, well, first I actually looked at my computer and it showed no internet. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? Did my modem get, that router or modem get unplugged? So I looked over at it and it was red lighted. I'm like, okay, so that's not good. I looked at my phone and checked my service, and it turns out there was a service outage, and they predicted it'd be done at 7:30. I'm like, you know what? If it's gonna be 7:30, I'll just not stream it because it's gonna be too late. Today I was a little late because we went shopping, and I just sat down, got a chance to sit down and eat. But it looks like even at 7:30 I wouldn't be able to do it. because the service was still out because I was trying to be like it says it was on. I get into a Xbox party chat and like in mid-sentence it says I lost connection again. So it didn't really go back up until like after midnight. So that's what happened yesterday. And the reason I'm doing this on the PlayStation now is, well, this was meant to be a surprise, is I was able to get the Ezio collection relatively cheap at a rummage sale. I think it was like $5-10. And I'm like, okay, but I'm pretty much already at the end of the game, because once you get to Venice, like it's not like you end the game, but it wouldn't take long before you get to the end of the game. So at that point, I had almost all the glyphs done. I had all the I had like total of 61 feathers. Then I had all the villa completely upgraded. I found all the treasure chests. I had my armor fully upgraded. I had pretty much all the weapons you can get in the game concurrently. And I was like, okay. And I kept on getting this message, cloud save error. I'm like, okay. So I ended the stream, and it completely deleted my data. Like I had no, nothing to the name. Like my save profile was gone. So I'm like, essentially I'd have to start the game fresh all over again. I'm like, you know what? I'll just go into PlayStation, and at least my saves are going to be okay. So I will be streaming both Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations. And then after that, I will be going back to the Xbox and taking care of... Well, maybe I'll leave it up to you guys if you guys would rather me just get all the other Assassin's Creed out of the way, or I can go ahead and do Rogue. Because I don't think it has really any bearing on any of the games that I have that are in the collection at the moment. It's just more like a different perspective through another assassin's eyes. I've never played it personally. So if you guys want me to play, just go ahead and get all the majority of these done, and then I'll just go back on the Xbox and I'll stream that on Twitch and just get you guys those videos like I've been doing with the first Assassin's Creed. But let's get on to the game.
My name is Desmond Miles. I'm a prisoner of war. A war I never knew existed, waged by two groups I never thought were real. Templars and Assassins. The Animus showed me the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine. They're using it. Using me to search for something. Call it the Apple. It's an artifact, one of many so-called pieces of Eden. Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me here, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't. But I can't do it alone. And maybe I don't have to. I met someone. Her name is Lucy. I think she's on my side. She's gone now. She's taken away by that bastard Warren Vidic and his Templar masters. I don't know what will happen to her, or what'll happen to me. All I know is I need to get out of here. And I need to do it soon. My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
I'd also like to note that Assassin's Creed 2 is also one of my favorites.
We have to go.
Lucy, where have you been? Why did they...
Now.
Bossy. But Assassin's Creed 2 is one of my favorite Assassin's Creed. I mean, they did so much more in this game that they did in the first one. Like, the first one's not a bad game. It really isn't. But it's kind of bland, if you think, if you know what I mean. Like, essentially, like, Altair, like the beginning of the story, is very arrogant. He thinks he can do whatever he wants. That the code of the assassins is nothing is true, but everything is permitted. He thought that gave him the right to do whatever he wanted, and so his master, essentially, I'm sorry, I'm just noticing it's a little darker in my apartment, but I have the air conditioning running, I'm sorry. Anyway, that you go on a quest for the first one. If you guys have been watching the videos that I've been posting, that he basically goes through the process of earning his stripes back. And essentially, like, before people would track his targets, he has to do that. He has to go and do all the grunt work, which to me it really doesn't matter what you do if you want to do the easiest things, because there's really no added bonus to doing all of them. I mean, I guess maybe now there's an achievement, but initially there was really no point. There's no point in really collecting all unless you want the achievement. Like, there was really no added bonus in the game to getting all the flags. Where, like, if you collect all the feathers, you get actually some good stuff. Like, no, this game's been out for so long. I doubt anything I say is going to be spoiler. You'll get the Altatori Cave if you get all 100. You get 50, you get a hammer, and I'll be able to show that to you guys, because I actually, when I was Twitch streaming, I forgot to, because I turned on the feathers and they had that cutscene. I forgot about the cutscene. So we will be going over that. Be able to go over that. But I feel like there's just so many more mechanics in the game. There was just so much more story to it. So much more emotion to the story than in the first game. It definitely feels like everything that you do in this game actually matters. And there's so many other characters that it's just absolutely fun to have. Like, they chose a really good time to do it. They chose their Italian Renaissance, whereas the first one was in the Crusades, but we didn't really see the turmoil of what was going on. Just all these corrupted individuals which were Templars. You'll see what I mean. There's so many fun things to do in this game, and they did that really well, and they evolutionized every game. Like Assassin's Creed 3 had a really cool play style, more acrobatic. They even changed up the combat a little bit, which I will say that the one positive thing I can say about Unity, because you guys have heard me, I said I don't like Unity, and I don't. But the one positive thing I can say about Unity is the combat system was actually pretty fun.
Get in.
What's with the blood? Are you okay?
Look, we have maybe 10 minutes, maybe, before they figure out what I've done. If we're not out of here and on the road before then...
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
All right.
And I'm interested in play Valhalla because it seemed like we were getting introduced to a newer assassin. I don't remember what her name was. I'll figure that out once we once we get into there. Now, I think the games that are going to take me the longest to get through, it's going to be Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. Because those are built more like RPG open worlds. And, you know, I know a lot of people are worried about it, but if they can pull off another Assassin's Creed like Valhalla, Origins, Odyssey, I'd be totally down for that. As long as they do it in like an appropriate time period. Like, I think it'd be cool. Now, I guess I remember the reason why they said they didn't want to do like Japan or China. And I know they did China in a portable version, but I want to have the ability to play it on the console. There's so many other places they can go. Like, I know there's plans of doing one for Russia, Germany, but I'd like to see like something in Japan and China, like their unique perspective. Like, yes, there are dozens of games out there, like Ninja Gaiden. There's Ghost of Tsushima, Onimusha, which all center around Japan. Now, but the thing about each one of those games that I've just mentioned is the fact that they did their own take. You know, they used the elements to tell their own story, their own way of the world. And that's one of the things I liked about Assassin's Creed, is they took historical time periods and they told their unique story. Now, that's something I would look forward to in the next one, like taking elements that they've already done in several video games, like, and the Assassin's Creed games like Assassin's Creed 3, Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla. You know, take those elements, like each element from each game, and evolutionize it and go into a different story, because there is so many things that happen in Japan. There's so many things that happen throughout the history of China. There's so many things that happen in the history of Russia, Germany, and I would totally be down for them to see what they do with if they did something with that. I personally would like to see Japan. Now, obviously, like, it makes me wonder, like, maybe we can choose our own path. Like, we could be like a ninja, or maybe a samurai, you know, or we can dress our character up how we want. That'd be something cool. Is that, you know, as an assassin, you know, you're already kind of like a ninja. You know, you're very stealthy, but you're also a very heavy fighter. But it'd be nice that we can even dress our character up like a samurai if we wanted to, or a ninja, or have our fun with the outfits. Like in Assassin's Creed Origins, I think there was a bunch of outfits. I have to look at it when I have a chance to, regarding the outfits, because I remember I actually found one that was really cool and I really liked it. But one of the things I want them to bring back, now I don't know if this is true. I saw some images that looked like they brought it back, but I'm not sure. In Valhalla, that you could fight like the Norse gods or Norse mythology animal creatures, like kind of like raids. I would love to do that, because it's so fun doing that. Like even in Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, when you had, one of my favorite things to do is whale hunting. Like especially the white whale, which was an event that happened every so often, but you actually can go and kill a white whale. Because at that time period, that was the main source of currency, was whaling. It was a very productive industry. But but I want to throw it out there that I do like whales.
Spingi! Di nuovo! Sì, brava! It is a boy.
Oh, my love. Mi dispiace. I was at the bank when they told me. Did I miss it? Am I too late? Give him here.
Giovanni.
Shh, my love. It will be all right. Tu sei un uditore. Sei un combattente. Perciò.
By the way, if you guys ever watched the movie Lineage, or not, it's not a movie. You can't go out to Blockbuster and Redbox. I'm sorry, Redbox, and go and rent it. This is a video game movie, but here's the cool thing: is like every actor that they have in there is in the game. Like the actor who played the voice actor of Giovanni is actually the character Giovanni is actually modeled after him, and it's so much better. It's only a 30-minute video, 35-minute length total. Like if you watch everything in its entirety, is like it's like 35 minutes, and that 35-minute video is so excellently executed. It's brilliant. And when they came out with the Assassin movie, I was like, okay, let's see what they do. And it was horrible. I'm like, wait a second. Why can't you guys just get the guys who helped build this, and you guys could have had a better video?
Combatti. Listen to him. A fine set of lungs.
And what shall we call him, my love?
Ezio. Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
Get up. Let's go.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need a second.
There isn't time, Desmond. We have to leave.
Okay, then get me a wheelchair. I'll just go.
Really getting out of here, huh? Sturgo's got some fucked up interior decorators.
Stay close.
Hey! You're not supposed to be up here! Open this door! I'm calling it in!
We have a breach in the research wing. I repeat, there's been a breach in the research
Come
wing.
on, we need to keep
Requesting
moving.
backup from all available security
Nice
personnel.
walk. Fancy. Why, these...
There they are! Don't let them get away!
Oh, damn, Lucy, you. Oh, remind me never to piss you off.
Holy shit!
What are you doing, Desmond? Follow me.
Sure.
Look at this place. What about the cameras?
I rigged them to loop old footage. How do you think I managed to hide all your nighttime snooping from Abstergo?
You're good.
So I've been told. But they're on to us now. We need to hurry. Careful.
Careful, there's no one around.
We need to get to that elevator on the other side of the room. Follow my lead, but keep an eye out for security. I'd rather avoid a fight.
Is that an Animus?
This is like one of the only parts of the game I actually hate because it's Desmond makes stupid commentary.
How many of them are there? Is it Animuses?
I can handle this.
Animi? What do you think, Lucy? Lucy?
I got it.
What do they need with all of them?
Desmond. Fuck. I thought this card would work. It must be on a separate system, and I don't have the code.
Wait. Shit. Come on.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Let's go. It's always something.
What was that in the Animus? Subject 16? Ezio, Audi something?
I think we've been wrong all along.
Ezio
That's why we
Auditore.
need to get out of here. Vidic and the Templars, they're only part of the problem.
What do you mean?
I'll explain when we get there.
Get where?
Get in.
You're joking.
It's for your own protection.
First class all the way.
Man.
We're almost there.
Thanks for that. It was great. Shoved in the trunk, bouncing around. Loved
This
it.
way.
So, gonna tell me what's going on now?
There was a reason for the escape, Desmond.
Figures.
We need your help.
For what? Another treasure hunt through time?
Abstergo's gonna replace their Apple of Eden. The map your ancestor found guarantees it. The other assassins, they'll do what they can, where they can, but
What? What is it?
we're losing this war, Desmond. The Templars are too powerful. And every day, more of us die.
I still don't see how I fit into things.
We're going to train you. Turn you into one of us.
What? No. No, you've seen me in action. I'm no good at this, and even if I was, it would take months. Years even.
No. Not with the Animus. Not with the bleeding effect.
But I'm just one guy.
Sometimes, that's all you need.
So that's why you found him. My ancestor. What was his name? Ezio?
If you can follow in his footsteps, you'll learn everything he did, just like he did. Years of training, absorbed in a matter of days.
You broke me out of Abstergo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait. Trust me, okay?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
Really? You're sure?
I thought you'd be happy about this.
Sorry, I'm just a little surprised. I spent the whole ride over here figuring out how I was gonna convince you to do this.
Save it. After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing, and able.
Thank you.
Lucy! You made it! God, it's been so long. 7 years, can you believe it?
Indeed. Welcome back. Ah, so this must be the infamous Subject 17. Desmond Miles, was it?
Who are you?
I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Sean Hastings. This is Rebecca Crane.
Nice to meet you, Desmond.
Right, well, it's been lovely chatting, but if you don't mind, Desmond, it's best we get straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
We've got everything set up and ready, Lucy. Just say the word and we'll get going.
Here, I brought you something. A parting gift from Abstergo.
Whoa! The memory core! This is amazing. With their data, things are gonna go a lot faster. I'll get to work on merging the code. Hey, Desmond. What's up?
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I take care of Baby. It's my job to keep her up and running.
Baby? You mean the Animus?
Actually, I prefer Animus 2.0, since Baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at
Hey,
Abstergo.
Leo,
The
how's it
Templars might have
go?
deeper
When?
pockets than us, but they've got no ambition, no passion, no competitive edge. That's why, even with all their resources, anything they can do, I can do better. Faster, too. Anyway, take a seat when you're ready, and we can get started. I just need to make a few more adjustments.
And don't worry about yesterday, Leo. There's a lot of technical issues yesterday. My internet essentially took a dumper. Like, I was getting ready to go, and I'm trying to stream, and it kept on giving me the error, server, no connection, no connection. I looked at my computer, showed no internet, and then I go over to look at I think it was my modem or my router, and it gave me the red light, which means that there's no internet. So I checked my Spectrum app, and it said, "Yep, nope, there is an outage in your area." And it didn't get fixed until like almost midnight.
Sorry, can't talk now.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to say thank you. And that I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist, what they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond. You're here now, and that's what matters.
Lucy, I've been seeing things. Symbols in my bedroom. The code on the keypad.
You're not the only one who had trouble. Uh-oh. Was it a widespread outage?
Just like Altair.
It's from the bleeding effect. You're taking on more than your ancestors' memories. You're taking on their skills, too. In this case, eagle vision.
Skills?
You're more receptive now. So if all goes well, everything Ezio learns in the Animus, you'll learn too.
You really think this will work? That I'll become an assassin?
You already are an assassin. You'll just be better at it.
Yeah, hopefully much better at it. I mean, seriously, I saw the tapes from Abstergo. You didn't even try and escape.
What a dick.
Sorry, Desmond. I've got some stuff to take care of. We can talk more later.
Which is kind of true. I mean, Sean it's a bit of a jerk throughout the whole series. Only one other channel. Harley Quinn couldn't stream. Whoa!
What's all this stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really, this stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not just databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that.
See?
Hello, Desmond. Go away.
See, he's just a jerk. Constantly throughout this whole game. And I think this is supposed to be a needle, but that kind of looks like a USB drive.
Ah! Oh, what are you, a tiny child?
Sean!
Well...
I'm all plugged in, ready to go into the Matrix. Oh, if you guys pick this game up, I highly recommend you playing it with subtitles. It's so much fun. Especially with Italian, the spoken Italian language. Just curious here, you... yeah, I mean, my dog, our pets never really had worm problems, but we usually do it like, the same time we have to do it when they go in there for their shots. It's my first time.
Insieme per la vittoria! Insieme! Silenzio, my friends! Silenzio! Grazie. Do you know what brings us here tonight? Honor. Viere de Pazzi slanders my family's name and forces his own miseries upon us. If we...
Enough of your nonsense, Grullo!
Buonasera, Viere. We were just talking about you. I'm surprised to see you here. I thought the Pazzi hired others to do their dirty work.
It's your family that cries for guards when there's trouble, Cotardo. Afraid to handle things yourself?
Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
Uccidetelo!
Okay, my mom's friend told me, don't know if it's true or not, but better safe than sorry if the dog's gums are white, they have worms. I think that's possibly true. Let me look that up. Appetite vomiting. This can be the main cause of a change. can mean the loss of appetite or change of appetite. Pot belly, especially puppies, if noticed restricted abdomen more so than regular. Weight loss. Oh no, absolutely not. Appetite vomiting, potbelly, diarrhea, coat or skin change. Ammonia. When a dog has room, it's typically gonna have one of several symptoms that can range from vomiting. Some worms, in particular, like roundworms in puppies, can cause potbelly. Sometimes in dogs, very worrisome, considering that. My best advice is just talk to your vet. She doesn't have trouble eating, but she has little ribs, soaring, and to show. Not loud. Please. Yeah, Leo, my best advice is just to talk to your vet. Especially if your dog is having seizures, and she has white gums. That is something I really don't feel comfortable giving you advice. You know, like, oh yeah, it's this, or yeah, it's this. Talk to your vet. I could go on Wikipedia and look up the symptoms, but really your best course of action is to go to your vet. To ask your vet. That would be my personal best recommendation for your dog or for your animal. Is if you're concerned about something, you're like, that doesn't look right. He or she is not acting right. She's having seizures. She's got white gums. That is something you should bring up to your vet. And I personally, I hope nothing is serious.
Hai intenzione di startene lì in piatto?
You'll regret that.
Behind you.
Federico! What are you doing here?
I wanted to see if baby brother had finally learned how to fight.
Oh. And?
You have style. But endurance is what counts. Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
Yeah, only hard at the moment. Fed's prices are going up. Plus, don't trust them after what's happened. Last time said she only had one tooth when she did have 4 teeth. Like I said, Leo, I do understand. Plus, on fixed income, and don't let people make payments. I do understand that, Leo. I really do, but I personally don't want to diagnose the dog and it being the wrong information, because that would cause more harm than good. Now, if you can't visit your doctor, your vet, you can always call them and say, hey, my dog has these symptoms. Is there, do you know what might be wrong with them? You can do that. There are services that you can go to that will help you. Like Care Credit, for instance. I recently had to use them, and they approved, because of my credit, they approved me, and I was able to use that for my vet bill. But just all I'm saying is that there are services you can approach. You can make some phone calls to some people that might be able to help you, or you can go to another vet who might have different lower prices. But like I said, I personally don't want to give you the wrong information. Well, this place is supposed to be the cheapest, but they need to change their name from affordable vet to rip-off of vet.
Hold on.
What? We've almost won this.
Your lip.
Just a scratch.
Let the doctor decide.
It's not necessary. Besides, I have no money for this doctor of yours.
Wasted it on women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. Lend me some florins then. Or have you done the same?
Search them. There's bound to be something in their pockets.
Now, to give you guys some advice on like the economy of the game, don't just simply pick what you need. Grab everything.
Va bene. That should be enough. Let's get out of here before the guards arrive.
Need to have a charity program for folks who can't afford vet bills. Well, I know that they stopped, like my where I go get our animals, the vet actually used to work with us. Like, if we couldn't pay the bill, they would let us pay, like, say half now, and then we would just pay them as much as we can, or pay the other half on our next, like, when I get my next paycheck or something like that. But since they were taken over, since the company partnered, or was the vet was taken over by another company, they don't do that anymore. All I really can is try to make her as comfortable as possible. We had a vet like that, but she did the same stuff, some stuff free, but he retired. Just making sure there's nothing else. New crazy prices. Well, yeah, I mean everything. I mean everything is getting up there in prices. Like my gas prices have been risen up. Like I used to be like I think it was like $4.84 a gallon for diesel, and now it's up to $4.29 a gallon. Food prices are going up. I know my rent has gone up. I'd imagine like like mortgages and stuff like that are also going up because of the inflation and I think they're calling it a recession.
The sooner we're done with the doctor, the sooner we can sleep.
So yeah, everything's going up. But I will be right back. Glad low income, knock on wood, hasn't gone up. Yeah, I don't live in low income housing.
Bring me your sick and wounded.
Ben trovato, Doctor.
Fratelli Auditori, why am I not surprised? You made quite a mess of yourself, young man.
It's nothing, really.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only asset.
Fottiti.
There we are. Now get out of here.
Grazie.
This way.
Wouldn't that be kind of funny? Like, that's how your doctor talks to you. Is like, he knows that you get into like massive amounts of trouble, that you like do like daredevil stuff, and you go to the doctor. He's like, Wookiee, why am I not surprised? All right, here you go. Now get out of my office. I'll probably see you tomorrow, but I got other patients.
Only wish they were all as much fun. Oh, wait. They are.
We should head home, Ezio. Father's sure to be wondering where we've gone.
Yes. I'd rather avoid a lecture.
Up for a little race, then?
To where?
Roof of that church. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Baby brother still has much to learn.
I almost feel bad about this. Oh, no shame in failure, brother.
I mean, he purposely took the long way around.
Come on, then. This way.
Where are you going?
You'll see.
Although, you know, I didn't grow up in Venice, but I didn't climb buildings like this for fun.
It is a good life we lead, brother.
The best. They never change.
And may it never change us. All right. Enough of that. We really should head home. Let's go.
Wait.
What? Ezio, let Christina sleep.
There will be time enough for that. Later.
Ah.
So it's Vieri. I'd better hide.
Keep looking! He couldn't have gotten far!
There's no need to be rude. Milano has nothing on me. I have the sharpest... nose of all.
Might as well do them now.
Tifa.
Prices for almost fit for an emperor, and the price to match.
It seems that could be our man. Better have a look.
Ah, snake oil salesman. You know, I wonder, one of these days I'm gonna have to play Red Dead Redemption. I think I got it on PlayStation, or at least I have it on Xbox. I mean, I like the fact that in some instances you can do whatever you want.
Stati attenti. Next week's public mass with the Cardinal will
have... So they already have the pouches all ready to go. Bonus skin. Huh. Interesting. I expected nothing from that. Wow. By the way, if you wanted to get the codex page, some of the codex pages, right now would be a good time to get them.
Who do you take yourself for? This is mine. This.
Take him from behind. Down with you.
Seniority will not go up at all.
Shame on you, you pieces of shit!
Stupido!
Vai, dai! Dai, oh, no, ma che fa? Cosa?
Kill that stupid bastardo!
There's really no point in getting the guard, pickpocketing the guards, because they don't really give you much.
I've distilled an elixir of lead and pomegranate.
Most impressive.
Better stay clear of the guards.
What's the point of the uncertainty hour?
nice.
Don't let him get away! Shit, I've lost him! I see him! There! Merda, he's getting away! There! On him!
I don't like being made to wait.
Save your peace with God, boy. Merda! On him!
Fingers crossed my mom had her Margram test today. I hope it's good news. Oh. Ah, chest. There's gotta be a way to go up to the next level. Ah, there it is. So I plan on trying to get everything I could possibly get done in this game. Probably won't show everything, like the chest. I may just try, probably do those off stream because there's a lot of them, and it's I don't want to have to take up all the time, the stream time, just to get all the chests. Like some of them, like depends on the day. Like if we're in a situation where, come on, Ezio. There we go. That I might do some of them on stream. Some of them, if it's like a big location, like Tuscany or something like that. I would say Tuscany is a big location, but I don't want to take up all the stream time. So I'll see what it's like during the day, because I'd like to just get the story in there for you guys, and all the more important things like the truth and the feathers. Even though I'll probably end up looking up the feathers, because the feathers there's just so many.
I've traditional remedies, and
beware the latest shipment of ore from the merchant Fidello. Several members have cast serious.
where do you think he's from? Napoli? Hold on. Hey, who's that? Was very familiar. You, with the hood. I've lost.
I don't have a hood. No, at least not yet.
A message from the Arche della Lanna. May this year's festival of San Giovanni.
Well, aren't you special? Really?
So sorry, I'm... Don't listen to the so...
Va bene, sir. Please, come again. All who need aid are welcome here.
It's you! There!
Nice try.
Get him!
Basta, dai! Come! Avanti, mi stai annoiando. Ma che cosa aspetti? È un duello, fesso. Prova a combattere with that.
Cazzo! Dai!
Non ce la fai a
So like this little area, I'll probably end up doing that after we visit Christina.
The citizens of Pisa. I've quite a few different accessories too. Things you may not know.
Keep it up and I'll have the guard on you. Isn't that illegal? Not my problem.
nave, condottieri.
Good people of Firenze, a message from the Arte della Lana. May this year's festival of San Giovanni be a time of great joy and pride in our great città. The masters of the guild wish all another successful year. By order of the Signoria.
Christina! Christina!
Who's there?
Me!
Oh, Ezio. I should have known.
May I come in?
Fine, but only for a minute.
A minute is all I need.
Indeed.
Well, wait. That came out wrong. Come here.
Oh, Ezio.
Uh-oh. I feel something coming.
Christina!
Oh.
Christina! Elia, your tutor will be here soon. Come, my daughter. Is it really so terrible that... Figlio d'un cane! What is this?
Perdonate, messere! Chiedo venia!
I'll kill you!
No, that's not necessary.
Guards! Guards! Voglio la sua testa!
Get him! There's really no need for violence.
Get him!
Porca miseria! You have me confused with someone else.
Coraggio! Sono da solo!
Dai, cazzo! She needed some help with some things. I'm mostly innocent.
Hai paura!
Schifezza! Vergogna!
The Arte del Cambio warns members to avoid the Divolios of Bologna. Important defaults suffered by the state member have led to this draconian measure, which will persist until satisfaction is received.
Funny clothes. Must be a fellow, that man.
Down with you! Which way? There! Recent good fortune finding new suppliers has paid off, and I
Oggi il merluzzo costa la metà! Verdura! Verdura appena colta! Guardate che meraviglia queste spigole!
È tutto fresco!
Oggi il merluzzo costa la metà! Verdura! Verdura appena colta! Filati di cotone e di lino! Notice to all foreign merchants.
I have never seen a
Perdonate,
stranger man.
I don't know what came
Truly.
over me.
Bring me your sick and wounded.
You should feel better. Oh, but take care in
I'm
future.
obviously nowhere.
Notice from Maestro Corsini in Mexico. Treatment with the leaf variety brought back from the marshlands of the East. All who need aid are welcome here.
Whatever's on his mind, it must be important.
Your mama can... Non amo che mi si faccia aspettare... What? You need your capos? Stronzi!
I seem to have annoyed
He must be late.
I'll go.
And she must be beautiful.
Whatever's on his mind, it must be important.
Oh, that's certainly adventurous.
Campi, I have scores of new works from exciting young artists. You may not know the names now, but you will.
I have to stop. Interrupt my day to dig. Hey, let go of me.
You're getting what you deserve, bastardo! You can't eat me!
Merda!
Oh, stamina! You should...
Basta! Get your hands off me. Vai, dai!
Vergogna!
Basta! Stronzi!
Come, distinguished client.
Not like any outsiders.
We pride ourselves on delivering good.
Indeed. Well, so long. Luigi, the fish merchant of San Marco, wishes it be known throughout the città. None can beat his prices or the freshness of his stock. Attenzione! Attenzione! Only Baldassare the tailor can make you the object of every citizen's envy. Come around the shop, see for yourselves the wonders a true artist can achieve.
Blessed Mary.
No, 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 that's not what I meant to do, but... I have to go up.
People of Firenze, a message from the Arte della Lana. Medici e Stefano Stati Umani.
Come amici, al fresh shipyard.
French sheep urine. Oh joy.
Oh, please, sir. I'll go. I'm gone.
I swear, I mean you no harm, Messere.
Did I just see that?
Attenzione! My price pomegranate. Al rosso.
State attenti. Good Fradonaso wishes to remind all earnest Christians of the key.
I can outrun anyone in this distretto. I hear you the best. Prove it.
Oh, get out of my way! I lost. People in my way, dude!
proprio quello. Are you afraid?
Shame on you, you
Fatti.
pieces of shit!
Stronzi! Vieni a prendermi. Chiudiamo questa faccenda. Let's finish this.
Kill that stupid bastardo!
Alright, let's continue on with our story.
Let my experience garnish you in a fine
Funny clothes. The tall one. Somehow I know that man. Where have I seen him before?
Guardate che tagli di manzo!
Vogliamo? Che c'è?
Basta!
What are you waiting for?
Basta, dai!
Vitello, maiale, tutto freschissimo!
Good morning, Father.
Come with me.
Something wrong?
Do you think me blind and deaf, son? I know all about your fight with Vieri di Pazzi last night. And then this little visit to Christina. Your behavior is unacceptable. It reminds me of myself when I was your age. I assume these misadventures won't interfere with your work today.
No, Padre. Avete la mia parola.
I've prepared some documents here for Lorenzo di Medici to review. I need them delivered to him.
With haste, Father.
Return to me when it's done. Al magnifico Lorenzo di Medici, mio protettore e amico. I have done as requested and completed my investigation into the Milano incident. I can confirm for you that it extends far beyond dissatisfaction with Duca Galeazzo Sforza's rule. It is my belief that other parties, desirous of far greater gains, manipulated events in such a way as to achieve their goals without being revealed themselves. Lampugnani, Olgiati, and Visconti are guilty of the crime, to be sure. And they have met fitting ends for their betrayal. But several other noble families are implicated as well, our own Francesco de Pazzi among them. Their cause and motive is not yet clear to me, but initial findings indicate a plan, the scope of which is sure to disturb you. Best we continue this conversation in person, as I am hesitant to put my suspicion to paper. Reply with a place and time, and I will meet you there. I have also ordered Francesco be held by the Gonfaloniere until we can clear up this matter. Yours in confidence, Giovanni.
You'll not find fairer prices than these, amici. Just look at my way. ragazzi assunti volei. The city guard is recruiting volunteers for the road patrols and city reserve. Why serve with mercenary condottieri when you could uphold the honor of the Republic? Notice to all foreign merchants.
Ah, Ezio, ben trovato. How are you?
Come sempre. I have a letter for Messer Lorenzo.
I'll see that he receives it when he returns.
Returns?
They've gone to Villa Careggi, I'm afraid, and not expected back for at least another day.
I'll let my father know.
Not a mercenary, I suppose. The tall one. He somehow...
But you! There! There! Get him!
Cane! Bring it! Oh, su! Non sono mica così bravo.
Bastardo!
It's a fight! Su! Non è...
Vergogna!
Sei in pessima forma! Dovresti fare...
You suffered for that!
Vergogna!
The price of perfection is not measured in coin. Well,
Come, don't be shy.
Okay, it's just rock. I thought it was trash or something. Like, that's an interesting place to put that.
Keep up the good work.
Bischiero.
You worry too much, Giovanni. Francesco Di Pazzi is in prison. The threat is ended.
Hello, son. You remember my friend Uberto?
Good morning, Gonfaloniere Alberti.
To you as well, young man.
I trust you delivered the message.
Si, padre. But it seems Lorenzo is out of town.
I did not anticipate this.
What does it matter? So you wait another day or two.
Listen, your mother and sister have been looking for you. I'll need you again in a little while, but for now, see if you can't help them.
Are you sure?
Yes, now if you'll excuse us.
Good to see you, Ezio.
Hey, Claudia. How are you?
Bene.
You shouldn't keep things from me.
It's Duccio.
What of him?
I think he's been unfaithful.
Who told you this?
The other girls. I thought they were my friends.
Harpies. You're better off without them.
I loved him.
No, Claudia. You only thought you did.
He should suffer for what he's done.
Wait here. I'll go have a word with him.
Meaning, you broke my heart, my sister's heart. I'm gonna give you a beating.
Lieta giornata.
I distilled an elixir of lead and pomegranate. I feel for the living.
Where do you think he's from? That could be. I've seen him before.
Duccio! It's beautiful!
Nothing but the best for you, amore mio.
But what of Claudia? I thought you'd been promised to her.
The father said I could do much better than an auditore.
Ah! Birbante! Come, let us walk a bit.
Walk? I had something else in mind.
Oh, Duccio.
Hey, lurido porco!
Ezio, my friend. Ah! Ma che ti piglia?
You insult my sister, parading around with this puttana.
What are you talking about?
I saw the gift you gave her. Or the things you said.
Maybe your sister shouldn't be so stingy with her virtù.
You broke her heart.
Ha! And now I'm going to break your face.
You can try.
You auditores all talk me. But when it comes time for action, ha!
I can't be that.
Basta! Mi arrendo!
Stay away from my sister!
Hey, Yugoslav, how's it going? Italy before the Mafia era. Oh, you're talking about like movies like The Godfather? Chile. I meant Assassin's Creed 2. Yeah, this game takes place during the Italian Renaissance. There we go.
What's he doing?
He's here! Stay up there, criminale!
I hate him. Don't be shy.
Ma daglielo! Dagli sta stronzi!
You're just going to stand there.
Tira!
Shredder's Revenge next week. I'm going to play the F out. Play it next Friday. Or actually, I am 2 weeks. I meant need to save money. Also, Cuphead DLC in the end of the month. Yeah, I've heard that they're planning on releasing a Cuphead DLC. I actually have not even completed the game yet. I keep on getting stuck on certain bosses. I've also heard about the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. I heard it's supposed to be like a beat 'em up.
Get this to its destination fast. Really fast. I'll pay you well.
I'm actually looking forward to seeing some gameplay of that. It was close. I don't care about Raphael and his... Alright, so this one's actually closer. I personally want to get the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for like for the NES.
I've seen him before. I know him. I'm sure of it.
You know, guys, I'm kind of working right now.
Come now, you both. Brigati. Sai, le armi servono a duellare. Come get me.
Ah, vergogna! Oh, grazie. Ah.
But yeah, I mean, I'll probably end up getting the DLC for Cuphead. Really don't have time to mess around with you guys.
Pace, have a care.
Notice to all foreign merchants within the glorious Republic's walls. The città, in its wisdom, has elected to raise a nominal levy on all export
Be right back.
trade registered through any of the arti maggiori. Stati attenti. Good Fra Donato wishes to remind all earnest Christians of the need for charity in these hard times. Offerings can be brought directly to the priory entrance all days save feast days. Notice from Maestro Corsini il Medico. Treatment with the least varieties brought back from the marshlands of the Indies will heal almost any ill and leave you feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. Stati attenti. Next week's public mass with the Cardinal will have to be cancelled due to a small outbreak of plague. Pray for his recovery and the confinement of the dread death to the small, unimportant...
Alright, I'm back.
Notice to all...
Isn't that dangerous?
Only if you do it wrong.
Milano has nothing on me. I have the sharpest claws of all.
Hey, Ezio!
That faithless husband of mine is cheating. I know it, as do all the neighbors. Please teach him a lesson for me.
just have a quick look. Nah.
What folly is this?
Aria! Generally, they're made for swinging at people, yeah?
Donato! She wins! I give up! That bitch! I mean, wonderful wife of mine! I'll go home!
Lattuga, piselli, fagioli!
Sei... Non ha... Ha intenzione di star... Oh, stamina! Should train more!
No! Dai, cazzo!
Strong.
Venite a provare le delizie
You
del
can't
morto.
eat it!
Healing services for all the gods' flock.
Hey, Ezio!
What are you doing out here, Petruccio? You should be in bed.
I want those feathers.
What for?
It's a secret.
If I get them for you, will you go back inside?
Yes, I promise.
Why? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Verdura appena colta!
Ciao, friend. I fresh caught leeches today. Well done.
The youngest of the older children, Federico, was described as having a weak constitution by Giovanni authority and later to Lorenzo Medici soon after the boy's birth. Apparently he didn't improve with time. Federico pulled from school due to an illness when he was 12, according to the records from the family doctor. Was confined to bed. No other data exists after that, so it's possible he eventually succumbed to his illness.
Here, as promised.
Grazie, brother.
You still haven't told me why you want these.
I will. In time.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Buongiorno a voi, madre. Come state?
Sto bene. And you? Still recovering from last night?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course not. Anyway, I have an errand to run. I'd like you to join me.
Con piacere.
Come. It's not far from here. I know about your fight with Vieri.
What fight?
Per piacere. Let's not play this game.
He spoke ill of us. I could not allow him to continue.
I'm sure he's having a hard time dealing with the accusations against his father. Francesco di Pazzi is many things, and none of them good. But even I never suspected he'd be capable of murder.
What will happen to him?
I imagine there will be a trial.
Will father speak at it?
He'll have to. He's the one with the evidence.
Still, I wish there was another way.
You've nothing to fear. Everyone wants justice done. It is an unfortunate state of affairs, but it will pass. Here we are. Hello, Leonardo.
Madonna Maria.
This is my son, Ezio.
Molto onorato.
L'onore è mio.
Let me go and fetch the paintings. I'll be right back.
He's very talented.
Immagino.
Self-expression is vital to understanding and enjoying life. You should find an outlet.
I have plenty of outlets.
I meant besides vaginas.
Mother.
Back to your house, then.
Si, si. Ezio, help Leonardo, will you?
So, Ezio, what do you do?
He's been working for...
Leonardo da Vinci. Born 1452. Profession: painter, inventor, designer, architect, scientist, engineer. Well, seeing as how Leonardo da Vinci was Italian, I would say he was born in Venice. Since Italians is their given name, Da would be his family name, and then Vinci would have been his place of birth. The legitimate son of the Tory and a notoriety and a peasant woman, Leonardo da Vinci was raised in Tuscany. Like many descendant of the superstars, he had no surname, Vinci being the town in which he was born. Okay, so it wasn't Venice, it was Vinci in Tuscany. And at the age of 14, he was an apprentice of the Florentine painter Ferrento, who taught him the chemistry, drafting, painting, sculpting, and modeling. When he was 20, Leonardo established his own workshop and then traveled across Italy, eventually painting his great masterpieces, The Last Supper, 1498, and the Mona Lisa in 1503 through 1507. During his travels, Leonardo studied the world, with unquenchable curiosity, recording his observations in mere writing within his notebooks. He created designs for a helicopter, tank, solar power, and a calculator, among others. He was also the engineer designing garrisons, cannons, and movable barricades. Despite his epic list of accomplishments, Leonardo was hounded by his patrons for his chronic perception. Beauties frequently took years longer, and he adopted, and many were never finished at all. Leonardo also had a tenuous love life. Accused of sodomy in 1476, he was lightly homosexual. Sadi, his assistant, was accused of stealing and spending too much money on clothes, but was also probably Leonardo's lover. Leonardo painted several pictures of Sadi, including the famous Saint John of the Baptist, and the left of the Mona Lisa to him when he died in 1519.
His father.
Ah, you're to be a banker.
For now. And you, art, was it?
Truth be told, it's been difficult for me to settle. Painting is nice, but I often feel like my work lacks, I don't know, a purpose. Does that make sense? I'd rather contribute more practically, more directly. Architecture, perhaps, or anatomy. I'm not content merely to capture the world. I want to change it.
Oh, Leonardo. I have no doubt you'll go on to do great things.
Vi ringrazio, Madonna. That's kind of you.
Thank you for your help, son. Don't let me keep you from your other duties.
It was nice to meet you, Ezio. I hope our paths cross again.
Anch'io.
Ezio, come in, son. I need these packages delivered to associates of mine in the city. I also need you to retrieve a message for me from a pigeon coop not too far from here.
Va bene. I'll get it done.
Come back here when you're finished. There are some things we need to discuss. And please, my son, stay out of trouble. Hmm?
I'm just trying to get home.
Please, don't hurt me. Please do not use dye or fuel in municipal water sources. Remember, all tanning must be conducted outside the city limits.
I have a delivery from...
Giovanni Amatore?
Yes.
Were you followed?
No. Why would I be followed?
Give me the package. Tell your father that they're moving tonight. He should as well.
Who's moving? What's going on here? Wait! Come back! Explain yourself!
maintenance of the Republic's armory and road patrols. Has pushed the price up 6 florins per hundredweight, and the Arno has again flooded near.
You Giovanni's kid?
No, idiota. He just happens to look exactly like the man.
Give it here. Don't worry, boy. We're not contagious. Least I'm not.
What's his problem? Why can't he...
Alright, we got about 30 more minutes before we gotta close things out today.
Hold on. That was very...
Basta, basta! Don't be shy! Sai, le armi servono a due...
Sei morto! I think you're great.
Ah, brutto.
Father? Federico?
Whoops. Two seconds, guys. I messed up.
Father? Federico?
Sir Ezio! Thank God!
What happened? Where is everyone?
They took your father and brothers to the Palazzo della Signoria, to prison.
And my mother? My sister?
Ezio.
Claudia? Are you all right?
Yes, but Mother... She's in shock. When she resisted...
It's not safe here. Is there some place you can take them?
Yes, to my sisters.
Good, do that. In the meantime, I'll go see my father.
Be careful, Messer Ezio. The guards were looking for you as well.
Verdura! Verdurate questi prosciutti! Frutta e verdura! Tutto freschissimo!
Attenzione! the attention of the Signoria that the young men have been climbing the city's buildings for sport. While not illegal for
Where is he from? What a man.
What? You need your capo's permission?
I will see your head for that.
Oh, stamina. You should train more. Fatti sotto.
Ma che...
Well, aren't you a funny monkey?
Let you not get off so easily. What are you waiting for?
On him!
Ezio. Father, what's happened?
Took a bit of a beating, but I'm all right. What of your mother and sister?
Safe now.
Annetta took them.
Yes. Wait. You knew this would happen?
Not the way it did, and not this soon. Doesn't matter now.
What do you mean? Explain.
There's no time. Listen closely. Return to the house. In my office is a hidden door. Use your talent to find it. Beyond lies a chest. Take everything you find inside. Much of it may seem strange to you, but all of it is important. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. Among the contents is a letter, and with it some documents. I need you to take these documents to Mr. Roberto. He was with me in the office this morning.
The Gonfaloniere, I remember. Now please, tell me what's happening. Are the Pazzi behind this? There was a note for you at the pigeon hole. It said, "Go, Ezio. Go now."
Condottieri will be stationed in the fields northwest of the città, within the fortnight.
Father said there was a door here. To bring this to Messer Roberto.
Auditore!
Hey, what's with the swords? Aren't you supposed to arrest me?
No.
What do you want then?
For you to die!
That's not going to happen. So why don't we explore other options?
Buonanotte. Watch your
My
step.
fruit! Oh, I'd have you flogged for that.
Come, amici.
I'd have to
E
find a
we
guardsman.
State attenti.
Get him!
What happened to you?
Now you die! Come now, you bore me! No! That's enough from you, Cazzo!
Sorry! Got to get back home!
Leave me alone.
Must run!
Ezio Auditore? What are you doing here at this hour?
I don't...
Wait, child. Take a breath. Collect your thoughts.
My father and brothers have been imprisoned. I was told to bring you this.
I see now. It's a misunderstanding, Ezio. I'll clear everything up.
How?
The documents you've given me contain evidence of a conspiracy against your family and against the city. I'll present these papers at their hearing in the morning, and they'll be released.
Thank you, Signore.
Of course, my child. Do you need a place to stay? You're more than welcome here.
No, grazie. I'll meet you at the piazza.
Don't worry, Ezio. Everything is going to be fine.
Finely crafted... Till next time. Arrivederci, messere. Another con... Hold on. Laggiù! There! There! Run! Via! Get the hell out of here! Assassin!
No need to be shy. Come forward.
All right. Buondì.
Members of the Arca della Seta, beware the latest shipment of ore from the merchant Fidello. Several members of cast inferior bronze from him, suspecting impurities in the copper delivered.
I will say the game does look a lot better on the PS4.
Giovanni Auditore! You and your accomplices stand accused of the crime of treason. Have you any evidence to counter this charge?
Yes, the documents that were delivered to you last night.
I'm afraid I know nothing of these documents.
He's lying! Need to get closer.
In the absence of any compelling evidence to the contrary, I am bound to pronounce you guilty. You and your collaborators
are hereby sentenced to death.
You are the traitor, Roberto, and one of them. You may take our lives this day, but we will have yours in return, I swear! We will!
Father! There! Grab the boy! He's one of them!
I'll kill you for what you've done!
Guards! Arrest him! Abatetelo.
Better run, boy. And fast.
You think you can outrun, huh? I'm with you, ragazzo.
I've got a little request for you. I've identified several strange markings that I've discovered right across Renaissance Italy. Now, I don't know what they're doing there, but I want you to help me find out. Rebecca has marked their general location in the database with an eye icon, and she's made them glow as well. Keep an eye out.
Sir Ezio, thank God. I've been looking everywhere for you.
I couldn't stop them, Annetta. I tried, I swear. But there were so many guards.
Please, come with me. We need to get you off the streets.
What of my mother and sister?
They're safe. I'll bring you to them.
No. It's too dangerous for us to travel together. Tell me where to go and I'll meet you there.
My sister's house. Just north of the Duomo.
I'm on my way.
Frutta e verdura! Tutto freschissimo!
There's something dead.
There he is! Not on the mark! He's losing us! Forza!
No need to be shy. Come forward.
Mercenary?
I know.
There! After him! Vergogna! Ah! Damn it! I can't... Ah! You won't get away this time!
think we got enough time just to get the viewpoints. I think the first couple are actually pretty darn easy.
Wait, that's not possible. This can't be. Hold on. That's computer code. Let me compile it. Oh, shit, it's an encrypted file.
Upload it to my computer. I'm a master at decryption.
I can't. It's only compatible with the Animus itself.
Upload it to Desmond then. I can't believe this.
Wrong tube.
Hello, this is... They call me Subject 16. Listen,
looks like they
I
made
don't have
things a
much
lot
time.
brighter.
There's something I have to show you. We have been lied to this whole time. Everything we know, everything we've been brought up to believe, it's wrong. Okay, I've uploaded the evidence, the file that proves it all. But I've split it into 20 pieces and locked each with a code. Can't be too careful. Queen Isabella. No, not her. What century is it? Never mind. I've hidden the code to the first file inside this program. Find it. Find them all. And along the way, you'll begin to see the truth.
What the heck? How did this get inside our Animus?
Oh, the memory core. We transferred 16's memory data from Abstergo into the Animus 2.0. He must have hacked the machine when Vidic left him alone between sessions.
Oh, hold on, wait a second. The signs on the walls in Abstergo, the ones written in blood, those were clues. He was telling us to look for them inside the Animus.
Okay. I think it's... Okay, that's Adam and Eve, apple. Apple. No apple. Apple. No apple. Okay, so one of these ain't right. I'm gonna assume it's that one. An apple. No apple. Well, you can't really see the apple, but she's picking it up, I guess.
Get that! Laggiù! Merda! Get him!
What a skilled athlete!
Stop now! There! Put that... What? Where we go?
Please move it before the evening procession of Santa Croce gets underway. There will be a fine if not.
Okay, another one. I'm pretty sure it's in here. One of the buildings, I think.
Once again, send Firenze a message of protest. The city's youth apparently gathered and bared their posteriors at our honorable delegation.
Okay, location.
I say.
City Guard is recruiting volunteers for the road patrols and city reserves. Why serve with mercenary condottieri when you could...
Serving the Republic's founders. Come, friends. The new mines are making my metalworking wonderful.
Does something ail you, friend?
If only Messer Giraldi could see this.
Who's that?
Most entertaining.
Ah, here it is.
The past. A vast web of connections and interconnections, all ruled by chance. Or is it?
Like I said, these initial puzzles are pretty easy. Napoleon.
He's here! Say your prayers, criminale! He's getting away!
Ah, most impressive. That is to clear the guard.
He's here! Another cell soul.
Bizarre. What's with him? What on earth?
power doesn't die. It's passed on.
Descendants. Alright, one last viewpoint. I think after that we'll probably close things down.
You shouldn't be here. Well, you know what? I think we'll wait to get the Assassin's Blade. It just takes too darn long. Or I'll get in the next on the next stream. It's actually not too bad. Merda! You won't escape!
I can't see him anymore.
Hey, after him!
Game are you playing?
Excellent! Right here. He wants it back.
Right! I see you show him! Was it worth dying for, Stronzo? Ha-ha! Now you die! Done! Getting away!
Eccolo! Hurry, get him!
Aspetta.
I'm with you, ragazzo.
No harm.
You biggest nice glove!
Please, accept my
Out
apologies.
of the way! Muoversi!
A forza!
Guardate che meraviglia, quest'agnello! Oh, che scosciacate!
Was it worth dying for, Stronzo? Devil's own. They're on my end.
Never seen.
That could be him. Where did he go? Come, good folk.
see the latest design?
Come and see what my little... Grazie for your patronage.
Alright, everyone. Well, I think we're going to call it a day. We won't be coming back until Tuesday. If you guys are wondering what's going on with the first Assassin's Creed, well, all the videos should be coming out to you guys as the week continues. The last one should be, I think, on the 13th or the 14th. I think. Tomorrow I will be streaming on the PC, Phasmophobia. You guys are all welcome to join. Just kind of have to join the Discord chat because that's where we're going to be talking for the most part, I think. I think we're going to start about 1:30 my time. So it would have to be, you have to figure out what time that would be for you guys, if you guys are in a different country or in a different time zone. Aside from that, I got nothing else for you. I want to thank every single one of you guys who came out and watched. You guys are number ones, absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys are all having a Wookiee-tastic day, and I'll see you all on our next adventure. See you later.